Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Duffy's channel. I got something special today. I just want to thank my wife for allowing me to buy this car. We're going to be starting today a 92 Fox Body LX restoration video segments today. I've had the car for roughly a week now. There's a couple things I'm going to show you once we go outside. Just some things that really bug me right off the bat. You know, what I'd like to do to kind of get the car tuned up and all that stuff. We're going to go through the process. What I'm going to try to do, if you look at the date below, I'm going to try to do like a part or so every month. You know, we'll go step by step on why I selected the product, basically what forms I use, websites and all that stuff to order my parts, and why I did this first before other products. So let's go take a look. Alright guys, so here she is, 92 LX Fox Body. It's a 5.0 high output. I believe it's got the T5 trans in it. Alright, so we'll just do a walk around. Basically, the guy I bought it off of, he only put about 400 miles on it. I guess he didn't really like it that much. He just tinted it out, kind of made it like a blackout look, and he put these aftermarket, I think they're American Muscle, 4-lug chrome rims on them, kind of like the Cobra style rims or whatever you want to, you know, call it. So we'll just do a walk around. We'll check out the outside and then I'll bring you in. There you can see the smoked out headlights. It's still the 3-piece. Just like a lot of people, I don't like the 1-piece headlight. I like to stick with the 3. So it's got a stock hood. Those are the 4-lug rims. They got some wear on the inside of the rim, so I'm going to try to work on that. These first couple of videos just going to be me cleaning it up, tuning it up, just to get it run right with the parts that it has right now. So in the front he's got these slotted, kind of slotted and drilled rotors. I don't think they're stock. I'm not even sure if the Fox Bodies came with a disc in the front. I'm not really sure. I know there's drums in the back, but I know he put these slotted ones on or whatnot in the front, so that's a plus. There's the 5.0 badge. So let's take a look around back. It's the hatchback. One downside, the hatchback is a little bit heavier. The notchbacks, you know, kind of slope down a little bit more extreme, and then there's a trunk on the back. I don't really like that look, to be honest with you, even though it's a lot lighter. And I might have some other differences besides just the weight. I just don't like the look of the notchbacks. I like the hatchback myself. So he's got BBK exhaust all the way around, all the way back from the headers. There you go. You can see the mufflers there. It runs all the way up to the headers. Just got the plates today, so I'm a little bit excited to take it out. Alright, so let's take a look at the inside here. You could tell it's got a lot of use. Look at those sagging trays right there underneath the handle. That's really a sign of how much the car was used. So a lot of things I'd like to do. I pretty much want to do a full restore on the inside. I mean, this is where you spend most of your time. The car is already pretty quick, so... Okay, you can see there's a Momo steering wheel in here. I believe it cost... Got some leather polish here on here. I believe this Momo steering wheel cost almost $300. It was like $250 or $260 or something like that. A lot of mileage. Let's take a look at the miles. 135,669. I'll probably do some video blogging later on some websites that kind of show you like the top 10 or 20 things to look at when you're buying the car. So you can see I got a little bit of polish on the dashboard. Dashboard's really good. There's no cracks or anything like that. I think one of the vents might be missing. I think over there, or the vent is missing, you know, one little post or something, but not too bad. So it's got the power doors, power locks. It's got the power mirrors right there. Some of this stuff is busted up right here. This thing is a little busted. This little center console piece in the back is missing the top. It's broken. Both my door handles are broken. Yeah, this one's broken over here. Other than that, it's got the stock seats. You can see the stock upholstery. And let me tell you, when you still have the stock seats in here, holy crap. These stock seats are really wore out. Alright, we're under the hood. Let's take a look at this 5.0. Okay. Right off the bat, you can see down here he's got, the previous owner had the headers. Like I said, he's got full headers and exhaust, BBK exhaust. I'm not sure the make and model of the headers I got. I think they might be BBK or something like that. So you could see, you know, just by a visual, he's got an intake, and you know, the previous owner had put plugs and possibly a cap on there. I'm going to take a look at that later. So I've already, doesn't really look like it, but I've already cleaned it up. The whole intake was like black, and same thing with the manifold. I mean, you could see kind of the differences right here. Let's take a look at this. See that right there? You could see how really nasty it was before I cleaned it up. So anyway, so another tip you can do with your intake. All right, there's a couple pieces going on. You start right here. You got your air filter. Okay, he's got the stock box on there. You can always change that over to a cone with the right tune or whatever like that. He's got a mass airflow sensor that basically tells your motor what air fuel mixture, you know, how high of a velocity air you got coming in, and how to properly mix it. Alright, so that's this mass air sensor right here. Alright, so what I did was I basically took the intake off. You could spray it, make sure you spray it with the mass air sensor spray, and you're not using throttle body spray. Okay, there's definitely a difference there. Use the right stuff to clean the right parts. Okay, don't be using throttle body on the mass airflow. Alright, so buy the spray for that. You know, I cleaned the pipe, and then back there I sprayed a little bit of the throttle body cleaner just to kind of work out some of the heavy carbon buildup and all that stuff coming in from that little PCV valve and the, you know, that smog thing. It gets really dirty over time, and it doesn't look like this. The previous guy had cleaned it at all. Everything is like pretty much stock and not been cleaned. So even this intake is off. It's not even the right intake on it. So that's basically something you could do, just a quick tune on the car just to get it running right. Alright. Another thing you could look at here, if you take a look down here at the fuel rails, your stock fuel rails are going to be yellow. You can see those, the fuel injectors rather. Alright, they're going to be yellow like that. That's a 19-pound injector. I think the Cobras, they went up to like a 24-pound or 26-pound, something like that. And they're like a light blue color, almost like those spark plug wires. So just keep an eye on that. If they're a different color than yellow, you know you have aftermarket fuel injectors. Okay? So down here you could see that aluminum, you know, lightweight aluminum pulleys, and he's got the crank down there, if you can kind of see the crank pulley. They're a little bit used up, but they're a little lightweight. They're the underdrive pulleys or whatnot. It's got a decent battery. Basically all I did was top off the fluids. I checked everything out. Like I said, I got the air filter on the way. I cleaned that mass airflow sensor, the throttle body, and I have the oil filter. I'm going to do an oil change, 10W30. Don't use any other weight. And then a fuel filter, which is probably going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt. But we're going to do that, and we'll get this baby tuned up today, and we'll get it on the road. Alright, so from now I'm going to head to AutoZone. Let's pick up those parts, and I'll see you for the next segment.